Okay, here we go again, guys. Now, so we're going to work on kicking again today. Unfortunately, Buddha's son is unwell, so it's just us. I need to get my back warmed up a little bit before I start kicking. So, yeah, do the front thrust to start with. The idea is that we're using the muscles appropriate to the lesson, but just gently to start with to get ourselves warmed up. And also it's the movement that we need. And again, we're phasing gently. Let's change legs. And now the roundhouse kick again, we're just warming up. So gentle, low roundhouse kicks just to get moving. And the other side. And now this is practice lifting the hips, lifting the knee a bit higher. And the other side. Change sides. Now lift and turn. Lift and turn.
kungfuretreat.com.
The other side. And relax. So now practice through the mid-height roundhouse. Again, fairly gently, still raising the body temperature, warming the legs up. Kick and back.
KungFuRetreat.com.
And the other side. And relax. Okay. Now, just a little bit of stretching. Lock. Stretch up. And bend forwards. Stand. Okay. So now you're wanting to practice the front thrust kick. Moving forwards. I'll give a count. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and relax. So, front thrusting kick. We want forward extension of the hip so that the hip really moves into the kick. Here, coming forwards, reach forward as far as you can. Why? Number one, gives you more range. Your kick will travel further. Number two, gives you a lot more force because your whole body is coming into the kick. The whole body weight is coming in behind the kick. Number three, the whole kind of action needs to be smooth. So we want the whole body involved. Out, 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 and then we get speed. So smoothness and flow result in speed. Lift, and you're already, as you lift, coming into the movement. Kick, extend forward. In your own time, give it a little try.
KungFuRetreat.com.
On the spot, I think. Try the other leg. Concentrate on extending the hip forward. And relax. Okay, good. So, what we're going to do is go over to the wall. One hand on the wall to give you a little bit of confidence. And extend, draw yourself into the kick. You can kind of pull on the wall, extend into the kick. Try and get your hips to move a bit further. Pushing right in. And the other side. And relax. Okay. Back where you were. Actually, no, let's go use the dummy now. You're going to practice the front kick on the dummy.
KungFuRetreat.com.
5 on each leg. Good. That's it. And we want sharp impact. That's very good. Change leg. That's it, yeah. Use the muscle of your core. Good. Okay. Actually, now, more force, more forceful. Actually, make it like you want to hurt it. Go on. Not like hit you. Yeah. Now, change legs. Less push, more impact. And stop. And stop. You're doing this as a two-stage movement. You're doing lift the knee, and then you're doing kick. You want to get it to all flow together. Lift the knee, kick. So the heel's coming up towards your bottom. The knee just lifts and flicks the foot out on the end of it. Try one more. Kick straight through. Yeah, now through, kick through, yeah. A little bit closer. Ah, that's better. One more like that. Okay, great. Frederick, you're next. Go through more. That's better. That's better. Good. Right through. Extend into it. Extend the hips in. That's great. Now change leg. Extend the hip in. That's good. Right through. One more. Okay, well done, Selena. Good. Very good. Now, sharper impact. Sharp, yeah. And change legs. That's good. One more. Okay, great. Well done. Back where we began. Okay. A bit of variation. Now we're going to do it off the front leg. Yeah. Front kick. Jabbing out like this. So when you kick from the front leg, you won't get the same power as you get from the back leg. Yeah. So instead you want speed. Yeah. And the other side, the other leg again, kicking off the front. And stop. Okay. So we're going to lift the leg like this. It won't come right under. It's a different chamber. But then the hip pumps forward, and it's that hip movement that really throws the kick out. So it's coming in, and then the hips throw the kick forward. That's where the driving force comes from. That's where the power comes from. Lift it, then kick from the hip. Let's have a look. Good.
KungFuRetreat.com.
And relax. Okay, very good. Now, slightly shuffle into that kick. Now bring the back foot up a little. Kick. Moving forward. You have a question.
I don't know how to say it, but what's the difference between this and this? I mean, I understand the difference.
What's the difference between kicking from the back leg and doing the kick we're doing now?
No.
No.
So, like you said, chamber it and then lift, like hip movement, and then you.
For kicking off the back leg?
Yes, from the back leg.
Right, okay.
And
Yeah, I got it. What's the difference between this and this?
yes.
The difference is, yeah, go on.
I've been chambering
One,
this,
yeah,
and then extending
two,
and
yeah.
back. And from what I understood from now, we are doing this.
Correct.
So just the difference between that as in as to which one is better.
Okay. Yeah.
And
I've got it.
I was
I've got it.
wrong.
I've got it. So, if we do chamber, stop, we've lost all momentum, and we have to start again. Kick. Stop. go dead, kick. Big problem. Now, it becomes all one continuous action. You keep moving. There's no break between the chamber and the kick. So the momentum that the leg is building up just carries on. And it's really kind of timing that your knee is coming up and then it flicks the foot out on the end of it. So that's a smooth movement, and all of the energy that's building up, all the movement that's building up as the leg comes up, then extends out into the kick. And because there's no break in the movement, it's definitely going to be quicker. Yeah? So there's no question that's a much better kick. Now, when we're just beginning, when you've got someone who's just beginning, that's a lot to ask for in one hit. Yeah. So they're thinking, okay, I've got to chamber my leg, and then I've got to kick. Yeah.
Okay, I got it now.
So that's I'm a very beginner. I'm breaking this down into steps that my brain can get around, but you're not a beginner anymore. So, yeah. Okay.
Yes.
All right.
Shuffling kicks forward now.
Well, look, in that case, we better go back to kicking off the back leg, but moving forward in one nice fluid action. Off we go.
KungFuRetreat.com.
Extend right out. Stab that leg out. Extend into it, Selena. Extend it right out. Curl your toes back. Get the toes out of the way so you kick with the ball of the foot. Yeah. And stop. Frederick, continue. Show your kick. Demonstrate your kick. Yeah, you can see his energy get right down really nicely to the foot now. Yeah, that's it. That's much better. Go on. Two more. 1, 2. That's really good. Okay, turn around. Just a few more. Snap the energy down at the end. Yeah. And relax. And now we're going to go back to this shuffle, kick with the front leg, shuffle, kick with the front leg, shuffle, kick with the front leg. Yeah. Let's take a look. And turn around. Now with the other leg. And relax. Very good. Okay. Now it's going to get a little bit harder. So shuffling, you can extend the front leg a bit if you want, but this back leg's got to come up. Kick off the front leg, and then straight away follow up off the back leg. Now that's a bit like using a jab to open somebody up, and then a cross is the power punch. Don't move. So that's to kind of open someone up. You want to knock them back a little bit. Boom. Follow up with the next one. Yeah. Okay, here we go. And turn around. And relax. Okay, pretty good. Now we're going to move on to the side thrust. We better do this gently to start with, especially me because of my back today. So side thrust, kicking out just above knee height.
KungFuRetreat.com.
And back, and back, back. We're doing the side thrust kick. Frederick, chamber your knee back more, so you're going to get more extension. And the other side. Okay, so now we'll bring it up to waist height, and we're going to need to spin right around on a standing foot, kick, and let's try and get it back down now. In your own time. And pause. So when we're stepping, we pivot on the heel of the foot, but this pivot into a roundhouse is best done, into a side kick, on the ball of the foot here, not here, yeah. So there, and then kick. Okay, a little bit more.
KungFuRetreat.com.
And the other side.
When you start the kick, you can still open,
Yeah,
like, because you come out of your stance,
yeah,
then turn on your ball,
yeah,
kick,
yeah.
and when you come back, close,
Yeah.
pivoting on your heel.
So to bring you into it, you can do the normal opening of the foot if you want. Kick. Hold on. I pivot back on the ball, but I don't think it makes a lot of difference. If it's more your body weight is pushing up this way. There's a lot of push coming from the ball of the foot as you extend in. There's a lot of weight down on the ball of the foot. Seems to me more natural to pivot on the ball, but it's not a big deal if you actually pivot on the heel. And if the foot only pivots part of the way back, you can just close the foot on the heel. That should be no problem.
Ideally, we want to be faster, and with practice, just pivot out, pivot in, straight back in our stance.
Yes, yeah. Okay, it's a no-brainer. You want to be fast. And then you want to be able to get back solidly on your stance, because probably you haven't finished the fight with the kick. So you've got to be back down ready to do the next move, the follow-up move. Yeah. Okay, let's go back to the dummy. Frisco, you start us off. 5 side kicks on each leg. Yeah, good. Use your hips to generate the power. Yeah, that's much better. Yep. Now a little higher. Go up a little bit. And change leg. Do your best to keep your hands up by your head. One more. Well done. Actually. Now, don't be scared of it. Go right in there and knock it over. That's better. Yeah. Confidence. Yeah. And the other leg. And the next one. Now, actually use the part of the foot near the heel. Yep. So you're right to use the blade of the foot, but you want nearer the heel. If you side kick with the toe end of the foot, you can put too much strain on the ankle and strain the ankle. If you kick with the heel end, then all the force just comes down through the leg. You can't strain the ankle like that. Yeah? Okay. Good. And Frederick, you're next. Very good.
kungfuretreat.com.
And change feet. Yeah, that's good. I will come back a little bit and go higher. Now you've got to get the heel part of your foot and really extend into it, yeah. Extend the hips in more. That's more like it, yeah. That's much better. Yeah. One more. Excellent. Yeah. Okay, well done, Selena. You're next. So we want a smoother action, not chamber kick, don't hold. We want to try to get it all to gain one smooth action, in and out, yeah? Yep. Really extend that hip in. Yep. And stop. Your foot's a bit like that with the toes forward. Yeah. Curl the toes right back. Kick with the kind of heel end. Yes. Good. Have you changed feet? Yes. Go on. Okay, good, well done. Right, for training the feet to go into the side kick position, yeah, walk on the edges of the feet. Okay, follow me around the outside. Start off walking. And now jog.
kungfuretreat.com.
And put the heel down first. Heel down first. And relax. So that's the little method for training the right contact for a side kick. Okay, so now I haven't done this for a very long time. Kicking off the front leg. Side kick off the front. And stop for a moment. Okay. You just lift that leg up and tuck it, and you're pivoting as you tuck, and then it shoots straight out. Yeah. So you've got to really suck the knee in, kick it out, pivot on the ball of the foot. Yeah. Now actually pull your toes back towards your knee, kick with the edge of the foot. Yeah. Frederick, try to tuck more on the chamber. Yeah. Very good. And now the other leg. Okay. So wait, do a few more. I want to take a better look. And stop. So, when we chamber, knee in as far as it will go and foot up as far as you can. So it's kind of pointing towards the target, ready to kick it out, not there. Yeah, not that chamber, that chamber, and actually tuck it more before you kick. Yeah, a few more. Frederick, lift your foot higher as you chamber. Okay.
Okay, so I guess we keep going for a few times. Go for it, from the front leg. So here, front, come just we just did, sorry. Okay, so now every time you kick, front, change, kick, put it in the front, change, kick, like that you kick from the front leg every time. Let's go. Front, step, front, step. Okay, on the dummy. So Selena, if you want to start from the front leg, be careful, Kate. Yeah. Yeah. Yes, way better. Again. Again. So as Mastian was telling on this one, really like the fact that you bring the leg straight in will help you to twist. Don't open first. Here, it's not like a up. It's really like from the front, sorry. So it's the same, sorry. Here, bring it in. You have the tendency to do a down, up. Try to go even faster, and that will give you that power. Try it. A straight up. Okay, last one.
Am I doing the same?
A little bit.
Yeah.
Do it again. Okay, change leg. Yes. Make sure to have the left in the front. You're in a horse running stance.
Stuff?
Yeah. Okay, last one. Try it. Yeah, it was a bit better. Okay, you can rest. Thank you. Actually. Okay, again. Again. What I would say is keep the right in the front, like you are almost in horse running stance, and do it again. Yeah, so I would say almost the same. You don't do that down, up, but what you do is that you lose time of opening. Then we can see that you kind of like bring your leg back. Use the same, use both in the same time. Yes, and explode, yeah. One more, yes. And the other side, nice. From the left, yes. Almost. Bring your hips in it. Okay. From the front leg. Left in the front. Yeah. It's tricky, we're not used to it, it's why we train it. Uh-huh. Yeah. Yes. You still do it a little bit, but it's way better. You can rest actually. Thank you. Fred, last one. Almost. Yes. So what you're doing right now, it's that you step forwards, turn your foot, twist on it, kind of like jump in it. So adjust your distance before. Because it's from the front leg, you might need to be a bit closer. Okay? Yeah, try it. Way better. Yes. Okay, change leg. Look at your stance now. Yeah. Nice. Again. Again. Okay, I would say, I think Marcel told you a little bit already, bring it in as much as you can to really explode and bring your hip in it. Yeah. Again, last one. Okay, good. And you can have a rest.
There we go.
Again.
Why not? Curl the toes back towards your knee.
Okay.
When you,
Like
as you
that?
kick. No.
Like that.
Yeah, that's right, yeah.
Okay.
And the other leg. Okay, good. Good. Right. Okay. Back where we were, and you're just going to stretch a little bit. So, leaning forwards and stretching down. Now over towards one leg and stretch down. Swing across, stretch to the other leg. And relax. Okay. So now We're going to do that front kick, side thrust. Going to try and kick it a bit higher. Don't go too far to start with. You've got to work out your limits, but basically we want something like this. Yeah, if you're going to get someone on the chin. Let's have a look. Whoa, hold on. Off the front leg, off the front leg. And again. And rest. So come and take a focus, Mitt. You hold it at about 45-degree angle. I need to line this up first. Yeah, that'll do to start with. That's better. Up a little bit. Okay, so let's try that. Now let's do it off the front foot. Good. Now the other leg. That's good. And a little higher. Yeah. Toes pulled back, so you really use the blade of the foot. Good. Good. And the other side. Last one. Switch who's holding the pad. Oh, whoa. Tilt it, because the foot's going to come up at about that angle. Good, now tuck your knee in more, chamber it in more. Better. That's better. Yeah. Okay. Thanks. Just have a look over here. Actually, you can change feet. And whoa, let's do a bit more like that for Priska. You've got to adjust according to the partner. That's it. Now, heel part of the foot. Heel part into that red dot in the middle. Yeah. Okay, and the other leg. And relax, very good. Put the pads back for now. And stay over at the wall. And we're going to work on lifting the leg high, developing the muscles to lift the leg high. Now in your side kick chamber and up as high as you go, and it won't be long before Priska gets into a kind of vertical split and can get them straight, yeah? So bring them back, kick and back. Develop the strength you need to get the leg up. And the other side. That's great, Priska. Yeah. Tuck your knee down further. When you chamber the knee, tuck it down. That's it. And then really extend. Yeah. That's it. And relax, and relax. Okay. Back we go. Shake your legs a little. And just a little bit more of a stretch. Down into the low horse riding stance. Turn down onto one leg. Stand, drop down again. And the other side. Stretch down. Okay, straighten. Lean across. Swing. Across to the other one. And stand. So, I'm going to try the high side kick now. take a little while to build up the height if you need to. You can do it moving forward. Oh, sorry. I kind of meant join in. Yeah, give it a go.
With the back leg, right?
Off the back leg. Yeah. We want to try to extend that leg straight. Yeah. Extend the kicking leg straight. Good. Turn around, and again. Good. And stop. Okay. Our next one, kick off the front, then off the back. You don't have to go too high, but yeah, side kicks, front, then back, land with the other leg in front, front, then back, off we go. If you want to, yeah. You can do it without the shuffle. You can do it with the shuffle, up to you. Yeah. That's it. And turn around, just a few more. And relax. So the next one, another variation on the side kick. We're gonna come into it this way. You can even kind of jump if you want to, but the back foot comes behind the front foot. And then we kick out that way.
Is this kick known as the Bruce Lee kick or something like that?
I doubt it.
Okay.
I doubt it. I've never seen it called the Bruce Lee kick. I would have thought, if anything, if I associated a kick with Bruce Lee, it would be a jumping side kick. Which is, he was good at doing a jumping side kick where he tucked the back leg up and jumped up that way, and he could. There's a lot of pictures of him with the foot tucked and the other one extended right out. So you might be thinking of that one. We can call it sliding side kick or skipping side kick. As you're coming in this way, you're gaining space fast, you're moving in fast. Yeah. Have a little try in your own time. Sorry?
Can you please do this once more?
Can I show you again? Yeah. Let's do it together.
Yes.
Right foot forward. bring that foot forward and slightly pivot it, ready to bring the back leg in that way. Yeah. So that's gone right across. It's not a step where we've got one lock behind the other. This is going in as far as it'll go. Yeah. And from there, we're lifting the hip and coming out into a side kick. So have one try. Let's have a look. No, move the front foot first. That's right, yeah. And turn around. For now, yeah, for now. Okay guys, relax, relax, yeah. So, this is a kick that you're gonna use against someone who's not very mobile and not really dodging about too fast, but you wanna cover a distance. Let's see if I can get it from me to actually there. Yeah, just about. Yeah. So you can shoot in from a distance. Yeah. Now, if you're in your kind of classic sparring position, so if we're there and I'm kind of judging my range here, well, I haven't got room to do that. Yeah. But if you're in a fight where there's a lot of people all over the place, yeah, and okay, maybe well, I get lucky and knock you out, yeah, then you're going into the next one. You've got to cover a distance to get from one person to another person, yeah. So the different moves, they have different contexts. What works in one situation doesn't work in another situation. Okay. Try that just a little bit more, maybe slow it down and try to get a neater movement. Yeah. A more precise movement. Relax. Okay. So shake your legs around a little bit. I think that'll do us on side kicks just for now. We're going to finish with a little bit of roundhouse kick. We're hips fairly warmed up. So today we're going to start off with the mid-height roundhouse kick. Let's do it, moving forward, ready? Turn around. And relax. Over here for a moment. So we want to get it fast, we want to get it smooth, but we do want to get impact. Yeah. So you've got to be whipping strength out to the end of the kick. So you hit, you want to really dig into the kick. Dent it, not just push it. Frederick, you're first this time. Yeah. A good kick. Good. And stop. If you chamber your knee more, you'll get better impact. Good. Try to connect with the shin, not the top of the foot. One more. Change leg. That's it. A little higher. Well done. Good. Akshi, off you go. And the other leg. Really kick it like you mean it. That's it. Dig your leg in. Yeah. Excellent. Selena, you're next. Yeah. Not with the part near the toe. It'll be the base of the shin. Yeah. And the other side. And relax. Good. Priska. Good. Really dig it in. Yeah. So, with your flexibility, turn the hip more of a turning action of the hip as you kick it out. More hip movement. Yeah. Yeah. Good. And the other leg. The base of the shin. Go on. Yeah. Enough. Yeah. Okay, good. Well done. Right. Back we got in. Off the front leg. Roundhouse off the front leg. Let's take a look. Look where you're kicking all the time. Look where you're kicking. Change legs. Oh, back to the dummy. You won't get as much power off the front than off the back, but give it a try. Go on, go on. That's very good. Harder. The other leg. Well done. Frederick, bend the knee as much as you can because you need to get power from somewhere. The other leg. And relax. Brisker. Go on. Off the front leg. Good. And the other side. Good. And it. Very good. Selena, off you go. Turn your hip further into it. Pivot a little more on the standing foot. Turn the hip in. Bend the knee, then lash it out straight. Other side. That's better. Bend the knee, lash it out straight. Turn the hip in. Okay, good, well done, well done. So now, here's all we're gonna do. The front leg, low roundhouse kick. So if you're kicking the leg, and then the back foot, high roundhouse as if you're kicking the head. Stay there for a moment, that's it. So if we, there you go. If we were there, the first one is aiming there. It's your classic kind of thigh kick. And that's drawing your attention, I hope, to there. And now, I want to come over the top. That's the one that's intended to knock somebody out. But if you're in a position where they're watching you and Selena sees this kick coming, it's going to counter it. So you're going to set her up by that one. Boom. Up to there, yeah. So low and then high. Let's take a look. Very good. Low, high, and then the other side. Low, high, yeah. And the second one, try to kick right past the center line. Kick right through. And stop. Yeah. Let me explain. Right, that line down there, that's the center line. And I'm kicking through that line. My kick goes right over to the other side. Stay there, don't move. So if I kick, and my kick doesn't reach your head, well, not much good, yeah? So I'm coming back for a reason. If my kick has gone wham right that far to the other side, hopefully your head's gone all the way over there before it hits the floor, yeah? So you go right through, you don't stop before the target, you don't stop at the target, you hit through, yeah? All right, let's do it again. And relax. Okay, very good. So, little stretch to kind of bring us down. Bend back, push the hip forward. We want to feel a stretch on the front and inside of the hip. Now, turn, similar, the stretch running up here. Other side. And change legs. Turn. And stretch. Okay. Sit. Knees down, bend forwards. And knees apart. Push your hips back. Relax. Now stretch apart. And lean forwards. Sit up. Now lean to one side. And the other. Lean down towards one leg. Swing across to the other side. And back. Feet part way together. Stretch forward one more time. Relax. Okay. Well done, guys. Stand. And bow. Good. Well done. We're going to have our little instructors meeting now. Yeah, thanks for everyone who's been watching. I hope you found it interesting. Going into a little more depth, a little more variation today on 3 of the basic kicks, the front kick, side kick and a roundhouse. And we'll be back again tomorrow, a bit later than today.